So Ohtani meets the media. He's with his interpreter. He was asked about losing, and he said, as translated, "It sucks to lose." Players who are entering free agency who have not had experience with winning in general want to win. Let me tell you that there are players who sign free agent deals who want to win, but they're still willing to sign with a team that hasn't won with them yet. My friend Giancarlo Stanton signed with the Marlins. 13 years, $325, a record contract at that time. He wanted to win. There is a number out there that would make Shohei Ohtani stay with the Angels. Is it the number that Moreno agreed with when he first signed Ohtani, done so illegally? Is it a number that he would be willing to match where Ohtani could go out and say, hey, I've got $550 million, go full A-Rod with me and give me $700 million? There is a number where Ohtani stays an Angel. Do not believe the narrative when Ohtani or any other player says to you, the only thing that matters is winning. There is no guarantee of winning wherever you go. Stanton's been on the Yankees for 5 years. They haven't won a World Series yet. They've done a lot of winning, a lot of playoff, a lot of postseason success for G, but no ring. When players try to put themselves in a position to win, in basketball, you got a chance, still no guarantee. In baseball, forget it. It's not as though Ohtani has not been surrounded by free agent signings and talent. We can poo-poo Anthony Rendon and the disaster he's been, but at the time, it was a juggernaut signing. The pitching, the bats, the size of the payroll, all are enough to win. Hal Steinbrenner said it correctly. You should not need $300 million to win a World Series. He's right. Wherever Ohtani goes and decides to sign, that team still is 1-30. Maybe if they're that good, 1-15. Oh, they're the favorites. 5-1. If I'm MLB and I know that this is going to be the focus for Ohtani, I want to make sure that we've got other talking points that are being discussed. I haven't read one thing about the All-Star game other than what's going on with Ohtani. It's overshadowing the sport. I would have no problem as the commissioner or the commissioner's representative talking to Ohtani and talking about the importance of what this weekend is, not just for baseball, but for him too. The more people engaged with the game, the more people engaged with the All-Star game, with the sport, with the season, the more revenue, the better opportunity for more teams to be vying for your service. It's so important that the focus is on the field right now. Ohtani continued to talk about the fact that he hates to lose, and instead of segueing into an on-field conversation, the next conversation with him was, how do you feel about the possibility of being traded? Now, here's where baseball and its teams have a slightly different take. The commissioner's office loves trade speculation, loves when free agents are signed on the first day of free agency, wants to capture the attention, wants August 1st to be the day, doesn't want trickle trades. Those are sort of one-off and not exciting. He wants live programming on August 1st where trades are done on that particular day, like the first day of NBA free agency. Own the day. Whether or not Ohtani gets traded, that is not a trade that will come together on August 1st. Could be announced August 1st, but that is too complicated a trade and too big a trade for it to come together. Oh, that happened with 10 minutes left in the deadline. I got a call at 4:45 p.m., and by 5 p.m., Ohtani was traded. No, you can move a middle reliever in the last 15 minutes. You can get a bench bat in the last 15 minutes. You do not do an Ohtani-sized trade in the last 15 minutes. A trade for Ohtani, which would be, in theory, a 2-month rental, is still a 4-for-1. if not a 5-for-1, even for the 2 months. If there's a window where tampering's happened and the team knows that they're going to actually sign Ohtani, they're not going to tell the Angels. Because if you know you have Ohtani signed, you'd be willing to give up just about anything. So there's a lot of cat and mouse, a lot of deception, sorcery, trickery, tampering. If I'm a team that is looking at signing Ohtani, I am also looking to trade for him now. Why, you ask? I could get him without giving up any assets. Right in 3 months, we're in July, August, September, October, November. 4 months, I could get Ohtani for nothing. Why give anything up? Here's the answer. You have no guarantee that the type of season Ohtani is having, he will have again. He's done it 3 times, so there's a thought that he will. That's why you want to sign him as a free agent. But he's good, hot, great MVP right now, not injured. Get the extra half season. What if that is your opportunity to win the World Series? Don't wait. There's no number of prospects I want to keep that matter more to me than getting Ohtani for as much as I can in his prime, when he's healthy, when he's doing this as a two-way player. If I can't sign him to a long-term deal before I trade for him, I'm still giving you 2 good prospects, but that's it. Then some filler. Artie Moreno has to trade Shohei Ohtani. Artie Moreno will not trade Shohei Ohtani.